Welcome to Build on Faith Homestead. Today, I am building a contraption. We are having some issues with our tankless hot water heater. It's got a little screen in it that I'm guessing is plugged up because we're not getting enough flow at basically any of our hot water faucets inside. And so I'm guessing it's just that screen's plugged up, but we do have excessively hot water here, or not hot water, excuse me, we have excessively hard water. And so I went ahead, before I started taking it apart to check that screen, I went ahead and went to town and I got a pump and some hoses and some things. My plan is to build a little contraption that I can flush this tankless hot water heater with vinegar to try to get rid of any hard water scaling that might be in there as well. While I've go ahead and got the cold inlet apart and cleaning that screen, I figured it would be wise to do this as well while I'm doing that. Because it's just one more connection I got to take apart. It's not that big of a deal. And so we'll kind of bring you along on the adventure today. I'm hoping this will work. If it does, I shouldn't have to buy all these parts again just one time, and I'll put them all in a bucket together or something so it all stays together, and it will be how we clean out our hot water heater from now on. I'm guessing probably once every 6 months. If you don't have a tankless hot water heater, basically the way they work is the water goes in one side of the tank, or one side of the hot water heater, and comes out the other side, but in the middle of that, it has a very rapid, very hot, it takes a lot of electricity to heat the hot water, but it does it really quickly. And basically the sales pitch is on them that you don't run out of hot water, and you don't. One thing I love about ours is Melissa can give the girls a shower, we can give Bo a bath, she can take a shower, I can take a shower, we can do dishes, we can do all that and never run out of hot water, which is awesome. Also, they claim they're more efficient because they don't heat a tank of water, they only heat water when you need it. However, I don't know if that's 100% true. Like, that kind of makes sense in my head, but also it uses so much electricity to heat that small amount of water as it flows through there that, I don't know, it probably equals out at the end of the day. I don't know how much you're really saving, maybe a little bit. But they need maintenance just like a tank one, just like a regular hot water heater with a tank needs. And the only way I can think of to get in there to clean up any scaling that is sure to happen from heating that cold water up, lots of very hard water here where we live in southern Missouri, running off of a well. The only way I can think of to clean that up is to use a pump and run some vinegar through that. And so that is what we're doing today, and I'll show you guys kind of what I bought, and we'll see whether or not it works. So come along with us.
Oh, but now I am found. Was blind, but now I see.
All right, so here's what we have. We have this little pump from Lowe's. They're more expensive than I would like. They're like 120 bucks, but that's 115 volt, right? Just plugging into the wall, little pump. It does 5.6 gallons per minute. And it comes with this, I don't know how long of a hose, maybe 5 foot or so. And here's the little pump here. It's got an inlet, got an outlet. And I got some fittings here. I got a PEX fitting that will fit the hot water heater itself. And so we will get it hooked up and go from there. You guys will have to excuse the noise, but I'll show you what we got. We got our pump, we got our inlet hose, and a bucket of apple cider vinegar. I'd used white, but the grocery store didn't have none. So I just got, not the organic or nothing, just regular old apple cider vinegar. Comes in through the hose into our little pump that plugs into the wall over there, right underneath my wife's Elvis light, and then goes through the pump, into the green hose, into the hot water heater. Once again, remembering all the breakers are off, and then it comes into this hose. I'm just circling that vinegar water right back, or that vinegar right back into the bucket here. And we're gonna let this run a while. It looks like we're getting pretty good flow, which is encouraging. It means it's not completely caked up in there. Hopefully between whatever we get cleaned out with this vinegar and what was in that screen, it will help our flow situation there. All right, so we're all finished up. I guess I should have showed you a before and after of the water pressure from our hot water. Just to let you know, our pressure had gotten so low that we couldn't use just one sink to get enough flow through the hot water heater to kick the hot water heater on, or just through the shower. We'd have to run a sink and the shower, or 2 sinks or something like that. And I want to show you guys, I don't know how much of it already dissolved in the vinegar that was in the bucket, but let me show you, because after I got done, it took about an hour of getting everything all situated. I flushed out the water system really good. I think I did run some sediment into a sink faucet, and I had to clean it out. But everything's good now, lots of pressure, and I want to show you what was still left in the bucket after I dumped the vinegar out. See all them big white chunks in there, and then all that white kind of pasty looking stuff over there, that all come out of that hot water heater. And it would not take a very big chunk at all to get lodged in there the wrong way, or a couple of chunks to take the flow down to nothing. Plus, like I said, look at all that white sediment that's over there. But anyhow, I let it run about 45 minutes. Probably should have let it run another, I don't know, hour or so, maybe probably an hour altogether. Probably have been better, but I plan on doing it again in 6 months. We'll see what it looks like then, unless we have trouble before then. But that's how you flush out your tankless hot water system. Thank you guys for watching. I know it's not the type of video it's probably going to get very many views. Most of these types of videos don't. However, if you're truly interested in doing a tiny home type thing like this back here behind me, you're probably going to have to put in a tankless hot water heater, more than likely, to make up the room in your tiny house. And when you put one in, you're going to have to know what it takes to take care of it and to make sure that you continue to have hot water for your showers and your baths and washing dishes and all those kinds of things. So thank you guys for watching, and we will catch you next time.